Hello, hope you're well. Today I am trying out the new Facelift mask and Facelift cream. It's Facelift Duo. It's a duo because it's a two-step. So some of you may remember the Facelift mask, an amazing mask, did what it did, says on the tin, it lifted the face. It's been reformulated to be even more powerful and offer the skin more visible, smoothing, lifting benefits. So it's an amplified formula and contains a cocktail of herbal extracts. So step one is the Facelift mask. So you get in your kit, you get the two boxes, and then you get two brushes as well. So the first one is the Facelift mask. I'll open it when I start doing the treatment. And that's thinly applied with a damp mask brush and then left to firm and lift. When that's firmed and set, then you apply the Facelift cream. So you do it over the way to get the best results with Facelift is to have it on super clean skin. So I'm just going to apply the mask. So when you open the boxes, the first one is your mask. Very nice packaging. It is quite thin in terms of the mask. So go a little bit careful because I did open it up and spilt it everywhere. So it's quite runny. So you're going to apply, and this is a thin consistency. I'm just going to move my keyboard because I don't want to get Facelift all over that. I'm going to try and get as close to the eyes as possible. And remember, it's a thin layer, not looking at overloading the skin. Where you want to get out some lines and creases, you might want to dab that into those areas. I'll spill a bit down the top. Much easier when you're doing it on a client lying down. So you want to see the wetness on the skin, like you can do with mine. And I'm going on my neck. So at the moment, I'm just plonking it on my skin. That's a technical term, plonking it on my skin. And do the décolleté too. And now what I want to do is I want to do more movements. So pushing it, where do I want to lift? So I want to lift out and I want to lift up. Lift out. And then I want to lift up. Come in here, I want to lift up. Look at the nose. For the eyes, I sort of want to lift out and up. And then for the forehead, I want to lift up. Just going to put a little bit more, not putting a lot more on. I want to lift up. And then where I haven't put any is on my lids, and I want to lift it up like that. And then what we do is we wait for that to set. So I'm going to pause the video because you don't want to see me sitting here waiting for that to set. I will do a countdown timer. Every skin is going to be different in terms of how long it takes to set. I'm just going to put a little bit more here. So I'll do my countdown, and when I come back, I'll tell you how long that took to set. So I'll see you in a bit. So, a little bit difficult to talk because the mask is all set. One thing you don't want to do is, or ask your clients when you're using this mask, is not to break the seal of the mask. Hence, I can only talk like this. So, that took, I'm just trying to think, let me get my calculator out. That took about 18 minutes to set. Then we're on stage 2, which is we actually put the cream on over the mask. Again, nice packaging. Should have said the mask actually smells like vanilla. It's a very nice smell. Don't know what the cream smells like really. So what we do here is we warm some product up in our hands. I don't know how much, I'm just going to put a little bit more on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cup our hands and we're going to press them together in the prayer movement using both hands and pushing in. I'm just going to do this because with a client it's so much easier to do. What we're doing in the prayer position, we're patting into the skin. So once I've patted that all into the skin, we're not rubbing, we're just patting into the skin. So doing this technique, it's less damaging to the skin, but it also increases the absorption of the effectiveness of the ingredients, as well as stimulating the blood flow. So it's going to give the skin a nice glow. And also by patting into the skin, it allows the products to be absorbed quickly and more effectively. So I am just going to finish off with a little bit of this because I need to get rid of the mask in those areas. We put a little bit too much product on now. Difficult to see when you're applying this yourself. So as you pat into the skin, the mask is being absorbed in with the moisturizer or the cream. So you can now see I've got product all over everywhere. You can now see that I can move my lips, which I couldn't do before. The mask is now all gone into my skin. Got a little bit carried away in some areas. So that's now absorbed. I've gone to get a mirror because I think I've got a filter on this because I look so much better on here than I do normally. So what I can see in the mirror is putting that all over my face. My eyes look a lot better. They look a lot more lifted, less puffy. I just think overall I look lifted. Oh, I've got a little bit of product still there. I look lifted, and put a little cream there to get rid of that. I look lifted. I feel lifted. I feel very lifted, actually. Oh, didn't do my eyes. Didn't pat it under my eyes. I can definitely see a lift on my eyes as well. I think my neck looks better, and my décolleté looks very much less lined. So overall, 10 out of 10 for Facelift Duo.